Party people, how the hell are you? We are gracefully rolling into vlog. I believe we're at 20. Are we at 20? No, probably not. But at least 19. I want to give you a little update. We have officially put lipstick on that pig. It is a beautiful little house, little mill house. It's got an incredible parking area and front yard now, thanks to Boz, as it were. And Ben and Daniel did a great job at refinishing the walls and sort of cleaning up a lot of neglect. I think we now have a property that's unique enough to feel good about putting it in our portfolio. Of course, super excited about the water tap, filtered water tap. One of the reasons why we put filtered water taps is because we believe that as a human you're pre-wired to like things that have a bit of magic in them, a little bit of story to them, because it feels somehow special. We're trying to take what inclines people to buy a pack of cigarettes, pour themselves a beer, and move that towards things that are part of a healthy lifestyle, like fresh drinking water. And it's also just fun to have something functional and mechanical in a property, in my opinion. Other things that are going on, oh yeah, it's springtime. Check it out. Short sleeves. You see this camellia behind me, it's popping. These Daphnes are off to the races. It basically smells like a box of Fruit Loops around here. It's insane. One of the things that I think is becoming a highlight of 2017 is how important our stories are, and I think that it's easy to feel somehow like your story is somehow unimportant or doesn't provide value or somehow doesn't affect you. But I think that it's highly likely that the specific story you tell about yourself definitely changes the kind of person you become. It changes what opportunities you think you're allowed to have and what challenges you think you can overcome, as well as it changes who's attracted to you and who's attracted to the things you're about. It has everything to do with how stories bring people together and connect people. A story at its core moves you through an arc of character development, and while it's doing so, it also takes time to convey how one person's story is like your story. And I think, if I could convey anything sort of fundamental in this vlog, it's that the things we're doing here at Mills is not fundamentally different than anything anybody else is doing, insofar as we're just trying to solve the hardest problems we know how to solve and continue to ask better questions and be open to new levels of opportunity and new levels of insight, new levels of relationships. I would say the thing that's starting to crack open for us is that we're starting to believe in higher and higher degrees of this in a way that I think most people limit themselves. Their story kind of grows to a certain point and then stops. Like, oh, this is what I believed that I could do, and I'm doing it, and so there I am. And what I find interesting is that when you start to see that your capacity grows when the story you tell about yourself grows, and so my challenge is for you to analyze the story that you tell yourself and tell the people around you, and to see if there's room to maybe move the dial on that up a little bit. Challenge those assumptions and see if there's a way that you can think bigger and and create a space in your head for opportunities that are probably directly adjacent to you that you're not looking at because you have a belief system that keeps you from engaging in them. I hope that I can share with you over time some more nuts and bolts about that. And until then, you guys have an awesome week.